fuck gonna do it if I don't? That's what I thought. Nobody. That's why I'm doing it.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
I can't believe this thing didn't record again. Let's see if I can speed run this. Right. I've been making music since 2018. 2018, I started with some shitty beats. Was it 2018? It's probably earlier. But shitty beats, I got better, and I started making actual music over time. You can see that on Instagram, probably my Instagram page, because that has everything that I've ever done ever. 2021 comes by, I released my first song, Time Flies. Few years go by, no, not a few years, few months. I released my second song, third song, EP, another EP. Things are going good. Great. We're at like 2023 now, right? Things are okay, things are fine. All of a sudden, I get into this spot, right? Tight spot, don't know what to do. I made some bad decisions and it got me there. Something happened and we had to look for money ASAP. And I ain't have no constant stream of money at that point. I wasn't liquid at all. So all the equipment I had gotta go. We gotta sell that, get this nigga out. I was about to go in, but thank you, Jesus. I wish things were just as easy as coming back and making a video, because nobody watches this shit. But I guess I wanted to explain why certain things have been happening. And yeah, let's get to it. Okay, I'm gonna break this down into stories. I have this book here to kind of guide me as to what I'm supposed to talk about, because I'm gonna forget halfway through and then just fuck up the whole thing. So I had to script something down. As some of you know, I have been a musician, producer / musician for almost 8 years.
Me bum!
If that tallies, I don't even know. But the ones who have known me from like school and shit know that I had some songs out for some time. I put them on Apple Music, Spotify, Audio Mac. It's probably still on Audio Mac. I don't know.
What did he say?
But on the rest of the platforms, it's not there anymore. And that was pretty recent. So in the 8 years, I was just, doing regular shit. Mediocre music, just beats. Started with some shitty beats back in like 2018. Fast forward 2020, I released my first song. 2021, I released my first song called Time Flies. That was cool. 1,000 streams, 2,000, 5,000. Then I released another song called Unwanted Clover. I released a bunch of shit. It's probably just all there. And that was the direction it was going for some time, until at some point it just stopped, And I think the point where it stopped was the whole reset for me, because I went through quite the phase. There was a whole lot going on, which I can't explain now. Mostly because I've forgotten, but camera kept going off. I'm back here. Hey, por favor, papi. Lo siento. One day I'm gonna be called racist, and I won't get it. Back to the story. Tore my ACL. That was the lowest of the low for me, because now I can't move. I'm in bed. My knee hurts. It's gonna take me like 3 weeks to heal. I gotta go to class still. Walking is painful, but I gotta get these grades up. I need money too, but I can't move. So what do I do? And a lot was happening during that time with friends and shit. And I was like, None of this matters to me more than what is happening to me right now. Once I don't have access to making music or things that I have done and none of my resources are available to me, my body will start to itch. I need to be able to make music somewhere, some way, somehow. I need to be able to do it. All my plugins were gone on that hard drive, all my samples, all my drum kits. It was just pure chaos during that time. Now I'm bedridden and I've lost everything. What now? So since that was like a tough time for me, I kind of just stopped in my tracks. That was the one thing that made me just stop and really look at what I was doing. I feel like I wasn't being as creative with myself or allowing myself to even be any type of creative. I was just learning the technique of music production. I just knew how to do the things. I hadn't really started implementing them or allowing my brain to really do what it wanted to do. Having all of that happen to me to bring me to an all-time stop, like just bring me all the way to my knees. Pause. What the pause? You're gay! He's gay! And then kind of just shake me a little bit and be like, you're not doing this to the best of your ability. As much as that time was painful, I feel like I needed it more than anything. I don't know, going through that time kind of made me realize that there was a lot of me that I personally didn't understand. That switch from having it all to not having everything, or not having anything at all, jack shit and fuck all at the same time, or from having all the people to talk to in the world to having one person that you can go to and speak to, just one that you can go to and speak to. And even with that, you don't know if you're crossing the line or not. Start to think, Mr. Miyagi. What the fuck was that? You realize that a lot of everything that you do for someone like me has been for other people, and it's just been that way for a long time. And I just didn't realize it. I haven't realized a lot about myself, and I don't want to go down that rabbit hole. It seems like a very painful thing to do, so I don't want to do it. But I needed this specific part. I definitely needed to kind of reset me, shake me back to my roots. So here we are in the present time. It's still 2025. We haven't gone to 2026. We're in December. If I hear one more Merry Christmas song, I swear to God on my left nutsack, I'm gonna smack somebody in the goddamn head. Dead homie.
Me bum.
I think we clarified the whole up till now thing a little bit. So let's talk about the reason for the video. This specific video is sort of an announcement. I don't think it's an announcement because my Instagram has been going crazy with that, and all the announcement, like anything I will ever do, will always be on Instagram first. Regarding music, not in my life, I'm sorry. Right, so with that being said, I'm working on something. An album. Yeah, you're not supposed to start out with an album. Shut the fuck up. Okay? Just shut up. This is the only way I know how to express myself when it comes to my projects. When it's something coming from me, I need to make it an album. It has to. I don't know how to do that aside albums. Okay, so you're gonna have to bear with me on this one. I can't. I don't know what to tell you. Singles will come out, but this specific thing that I'm doing, I'm sorry, it has to be an album. Okay, I was gonna release some other shit as singles, but after the whole thing, I don't think I want to release that no more. I want to start off with this. This is gonna be fucking fire. I don't care what anybody says. This is fucking heat, because I did that. All from scratch too, by the way. Let me just toot my own horn a little bit. I played everything on this album. Everything was made by me. No samples, no nothing. Chords, everything. I did that. Fuck. It feel good to do that shit. Ooh. If that bitch did not record, Lord have mercy, I would have killed myself. Originally, the album started out with a dumb idea. While I had the silence, I would try to learn things on my own instead of waiting for a teacher to come teach me. So obviously we got AI, right? So I went to AI and I was like, okay, you're my teacher now. Teach me how to write music. Yeah, I took this whole thing really serious and I started sitting down to write things. And it was just like that for a month and a half. And I was just sitting down learning to write. I learned a few chords on like guitar and piano and stuff and put those to use. And I came back to creativity, to the curiosity that I had before I began doing this, because I realized that I had lost all sorts of curiosity by thinking that I was the best, which I wasn't. Listening back, I was so trash, and it is unforgivable the way I behaved or acted towards my own music. And this isn't even like an apology thing. This is like I'm disgusted with myself in the way I viewed my own efforts. And the fact that I was happy with that effort. The album itself started around that time where I started writing and learning these things. I was cleaning my uncle's room. Sorry about the voice crack. I'm fucking 22 years old and I'm still puberty, man. I was in my uncle's bedroom cleaning the area, just cleaning the house. As I was cleaning, there's this mirror thing that my uncle has, and I went to stand in front of it, and then I got real close, like mirror this close to the mirror, and I was just looking at myself, and I thought of something in like black and white, and I was like, oh, that would be really cool if I could split this mirror and be like one person on the other side is smiling and then I'm not, because there's a contrast in personality there between the two characters. And then that was it. It just stemmed out from there. That was the idea point. Everything else that has happened from there, I don't know how, but it just keeps building. Wanda, Rocco, the whole concept on my Instagram. Those who's on my Instagram, you know what I'm talking about. Everything just stemmed from there. Just me looking in the mirror and having a crazy thought. I was like, okay, let me get my phone really quick and take this picture. So I took my phone. The things these phones and laptops can do, man. I held it and like on the side here and I'm looking into the mirror, capture one of me not smiling, and then the same thing, I smile and I capture that one. I go back after doing everything, just slice the pictures right in the middle and then conjoin them. And then I'm looking through Canva and then I see this television template and I was like, that will look interesting if the fucking picture was in there. By the way, this is the original picture. And then I took that idea, the little TV thing, came up with the name Controversial because I was talking about two different characters, one smiling, one's not. That's like contrast in personality, controversy between two people, right? It's two people, but it's one person. And this is just beginning stages of the idea. I haven't thought of how this relates to me at all. This is like beginning stages. This is all coming to me now. What was I saying? What was I saying? What the fuck was I saying? I take that idea, and that sticks with me for a while. I go to school. I get to speaking to some people again. I fuck up at some point, but we'll talk about that another time. I lost 2 friends, 2 great friends. Shit. That was on me, but right. So I take the idea and I start writing songs. I start writing things. I had this guitar thing that I wanted. I had this other thing. And then I made this one beat. And I might play it in the background here or something. But I made the beat and it was, I don't know, it just resonated with me. And I was so connected to this thing. And I was like, this is, and it was all handmade. I made it, this setup wasn't here before. This was over there, the carpet was there, this seat was over here, this cabinet was over there. Everything was just haywire. And when I made that beat, I was like, oh my God, I think I have the base for what I want to do. So I'm like, okay, what if I take these 2 characters, give them personalities, and then try to tell stories or question morality with the 2 of them, right? I'll make one positive and I'll make one negative. If you follow my Instagram, you would have seen pictures. There, drawing, and I think some bonus pictures. It was just uphill from there. And I've taken that idea and it's gotten so colorful at this point that I don't even know if I want to stop. My brain won't allow me to half-ass this album just because I want people to listen to it or because I haven't released music in a long time. Like, this feels like some of my best work. And I know there will be better work ahead of time because I have this whole plan for moving forward. I have this crazy sock segment. I'm wearing my fucking avocado socks right now. Go to my Instagram if you don't know what that is. Go to my TikTok if you don't know what that is. As a matter of fact, why aren't you following me? Go fucking follow me. I will come to your house and fuck your mother in front of your father.
What did he say?
It hasn't been smooth sailing, but I think for the rest of this video, I would just put in tiny clips of like the process that I've been going through up till this point. Just give you a little feel of what's going on. I don't want to cling to it, but this feels like I'm giving my all here. And that's all I could really ask for, is just be able to give everything and give people something to listen to, I guess. For me personally, I like to listen to this shit a lot on my own. It's not the norm, it's not normal. It's like distortion mixed with rap, mixed with slight groove with a little melody sometimes. I don't know, you guys will see it, but I'm really thankful for, you know, those who just been around. Not even, like, you don't even need to be one of my close friends close friends are probably only like 2. But there are people who have been around, and thank y'all. That's it. That's all I can really say. So I'm gonna just give y'all the next few. Oh, before I forget, somebody asked me to explain why I picked that dressing style for the characters. So I'll play that first, and then I'll play the rest of the... doing this shit is so fucking hard.
You're gay! He's gay!
Oh yeah, I forgot. I remember what I had forgotten. I'm sorry, I'm far away from the phone. I'm doing something. I remember what I had forgotten to explain to you. It was the reason why I chose that style of dressing was because back when, this is like 2013, 2014, I grew up around a lot of early 2000s, late 90s type of lifestyle because of my father. He introduced me to like different types of music and the rap from the old days. I used to listen to a lot of old shit. So even the movies I used to watch would be based on like a more early 2000s high school type of, you know, Big Time Rush and all those things.
And around that time, bro, if you wore like a long sleeve with a fucking short sleeve button up on top, what, yo, that shit was fucking heat. So that's where that's where I picked that up from, and it's because like that style of dressing was just so iconic to me, and it was kind of like the way I dressed at some point. Like that was me as a young kid. That was the way I loved to dress. So that's why I kind of picked that point. And also when I went to Canada, the lower half, the socks thing, we used to cuff our trousers into our socks. Like we would fold the cuff and then fit them into the sock and pull the sock up. So our our cargo pants would be in the pants, like in the socks, and then we would walk around with it. That's kind of where I picked this shit up from. So I guess that's the representation behind why I chose that style of dressing. Hold on, let me send this.
I know nobody need this. Ooh. Let me carry this. That's all I really needed, honestly. Oh, yeah. Hold on.
So maybe just search this one. Go straight on to the other.
Nigga, did I just... I plugged the laptop in, but I ain't turn on the switch. I'm hilarious, you know? So then you do it some more. That's a nice view. I bet you seen it before. Oh wait, that's right. That's what you're trying to keep on the low. wanna talk over me and I wanna that. He just wanna talk over me and I wanna hit him like a motherfucking kid. I wanna hit him like a motherfucking kid. I wanna throw a tantrum and fucking hit on the stick. I wanna ride around inside a motherfucking bed. I wanna, but he ain't talk too much. I wanna hit the motherfucking suit on the bus. I wanna take the motherfucking pin up the truck. I wanna hit him. I wanna hit her. I'm just a hitter. These motherfuckers all got it like a bitter. I'ma go make him bitter. Hey, but when these motherfuckers talk, I may hit that lock. 10 minutes is my hit talk. Hey, and I'ma hit it like it's off. Hey, like it's off. Hey. So fucking good, bro. I go crazy on the drums right here, like, bro. Woo! Hey. Yeah. That's fucking heat, dog.
Shut your